I think that was his name.
of their lives, the mob has sort of scaled back and they've stuck with loan sharking, gambling. Because if you get busted, as long as there's no violence involved, nobody's beat up or threatened, it's a slap on the wrist. These guys could do, a nickel maybe in the can, as opposed to doing 30, 40 years or life sentences. Gambling's an easy pinch. So I was not surprised. Also, too, the mob has always been involved with sports from the days of Jake LaMotta when Frankie Carbo told him to take a dive.
I mean, he looked like he just got so much to say. Like he's been waiting for years to just spew it all out. Like he's talking so fast. Look.
With Billy Fox, so he could have a shot at the title. Even Sonny Liston, we all know the phantom shot that knocked Sonny Liston to the mat. Muhammad Ali, who beat him that night, couldn't even believe that he went down and wasn't getting up. It came out later that Frankie Carbo told Sonny Liston to take a dive.
Yeah, Lou.
So this is
Look, they had to stop him. They're like, Lou, come on, bring it back.
I mean, a lot of people thought
he going to 1970s.
And then you have a case like this involving, at least the 5 families, right? What does this tell us about the mafia right now in the United States? Because a lot of that equipment we had never even heard of.
Mm-hmm. So back in the day, and I wrote a history of the American Mafia that just got published. Back in the day, Johnny Roselli had a very almost identical card scam where he had these big gamblers playing in Hollywood, and he had a hole in the ceiling, and he would watch them, and then sort of like wire through the technology they had back then to the gamblers at the table what was going.
Oh, there it is. The X-ray poker table, the card counting computer program, and the rigged shuffling machines. Interesting.
Going on, getting the messages. Now, advanced technology, the mob moves with the technology. So not surprising at all that they're using all of this technology. Don't think.
What are you talking about? We in the middle of watching something. Hold on.
That, some compo or, so Frankie Nine Fingers or Joe the Butcher is making these moves. They're getting some geek who knows technology, and he's doing it for them. He's putting it together for them, and he's doing what he's told. And it also, too, it shows the scope of it. When you see 4 families involved, the mob only has multiple families involved when it becomes something like gasoline, when they're doing multi-millions of dollars, concrete, when they were pouring all the concrete in New York, the windows, when they were putting in all the new energy-efficient windows.
Why is he telling on them like that? We need to research this guy. Who is he?
In the 90s. All the families get involved because it's so big.
Frankie Nine Fingers, though. What happened to Frankie Other Finger? I got all 10 of mine.
I don't know.
He got it cut off trying to steal a chicken finger.
This is wild, man. This is wild.
So much money involved. One family can't keep it to themselves. So when you see 4 families involved, you know that this is a huge racket. Also, too, when it comes out of the Eastern District, but it's happening all over the country, that tells me that the original informant must have come out of the Eastern District, and that's what sparked the investigation by agents in the Eastern District and a prosecutor in the Eastern District. Otherwise, it might have came out of Vegas, it might have came out of Orlando, and a million other places where this was happening. But the fact that it came out of the Eastern District in New York, which is who prosecuted me many years ago, Eastern District.
Oh, who prosecuted him many years ago. So he done took a deal. Okay.
That means it all started there.
Thank you for
You got
Oh, he said that's all for now.
You got gambling, prostitution, you gotta have drugs.
Let's see what else we can find. What'd you send to me, Jamal? What's up, Mom?
That was about the Louvre, and you see what I was saying about. You see what I'm saying about they only showing Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They ain't showing none of the people in the crime families.
Because they ain't no crime family.
It's all. I think they're gonna take the fall for them because otherwise they're gonna get whacked. That's inevitable.
You just want somebody to get whacked. I swear.
They're gonna get whacked. I already know how the mob works. I don't even know how the mob, y'all. Just based on all the movies I watched, Goodfellas, Casino, The Godfather, all these movies, they gonna whack
They
your
ain't
ass.
like that no more, though.
The
They
Sopranos.
whacking unity. They ain't
They're
They
not
got to
like
whack
that
you.
now.
They
They're
got
not
to take
that
you
bad.
out for a steak dinner and put you in the car, and next thing you know, your head's blown off. You sleeping with the
That was
fishes.
1940s and 1950s.
You sounded like the foreigners watching TV that think all black people act like
Yo, I can't.
I'm just saying, y'all. Like seriously, like 4 of the
Baddies
5
don't be at the
crime
knowledge
families.
box. We not
Yo,
all daddies. They not all of my
5.
I'm
4
weak.
of
I
the
am
5
weak right
crime families. Where are their pictures?
Hey.
We need to
I'm
see their
weak right now.
pictures.
now. I'm weak right now.
KCC. Man, I'm serious. I need to see their pictures. That's why we're gonna watch another video. I made this kit for women that want to try makeup but don't know where to start. To celebrate the 5 years, we have 5 exclusive products. I'm very excited about this year's. We gotta watch another
You want
video.
somebody to get whacked so bad.
Thanks again for continuing to join us. We appreciate everyone being with us.
Somebody is gonna get whacked. I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody's gonna get whacked.
Restaurant. She want
I
them to go in
need
the
them.
restaurant,
Yes, I
sit down
do.
and eat a meal.
And get in the car and think everything is good, and then be like, "Oh, this isn't the regular route. This is a different route." Boom.
And then sleeping with the fish. Look at you. TV. Okay.
Yo, I am so weak. Unity, I'm you up right now. You got me weak as fuck right now.
Listen,
Okay,
listen,
let's hear.
listen, listen. Okay, she got Ozark on the brain. Okay,
I've got Goodfellas on the
Y'all don't
brain.
hear how
I've got
serious she
Casino
is
on the
about
brain.
them going in this
I got
restaurant,
I
eating
got
this meal.
Godfather on the brain. I got them all on the brain.
You missed it, Jeff. She said, "I don't know why the man that we just watched ain't get whacked." Okay, what the hell? How
He's spilling all the beans. He's spilling all the beans, y'all. Let's see what this says.
Yo, I'm watching her roll out right now, man. Yo, not crash out, but roll out like this dude should have been whacked right now. Somebody gonna get whacked for this.
Illegal poker games.
The people that's gonna be get whacked has already got whacked, because I ain't found them yet.
Oh,
If anybody,
snap, Tony.
if anybody's been whacked at all.
Oh, snap. They done
Listen,
already got whacked, y'all.
no more.
Like I said, unless somebody's already got it, which I doubt, there ain't nobody getting whacked.
They gonna whack
It might
their
all
own
just
doodle.
be fake. Look at his face. He look fake as fuck anyways. Let me
They gonna
see.
whack their
Popped up, of
legit.
course, really at affluent places all over the country. And really the breakdown is, common denominator in a lot of it is that the mafia, Italian families, when we talk about the big 5 in New York, having a big...
Look at him. He even looks scared to even say the Italian families, the 5 families involved. Because anybody that speaks on the mafia, the families, they're going to get whacked.
Big concentration in these games. And we're going...
Vocabulary. Okay.
They're going to get whacked.
It's all down for you tonight right here on the line.
Look at him.
Box. I do want to bring in our next
Look at
guest to
him.
help.
Now the news
break
guy
that down because I-
sleeping with the fishes next. Let Unity tell it.
He gonna be sleeping with the fishes, whoever he is. Look him up.
Oh my goodness, what?
He's gonna be
Yo, this is whew.
He gonna be sleeping with the fishes.
He's gonna be wearing
They
an Italian bow. Look, he'll be wearing an Italian bow tie and cement shoes.
Hey Unity. Hey
All
Unity,
of
you
them
better
is
stop.
sleeping with the
Hey,
fishes.
Unity, the mob's so deep, you better stop playing this. I'm out of here. I gotta go, y'all. I can't stay here. They might try to get me to sleep. Unity thinking.
Don't be scared. Don't be
That
scared.
stuff
Don't be
died out
scared.
in the 50s.
I'm gonna eat the fishes that eat you. No, No, I
Let's
got
see
All
to
what
that
he
stuff.
says. Let's see what he says. Hold on.
About the mob, all the movies that have been written about the mob, and so many people might think, well, that's based in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. That's when they were really popular and really had their hand in a lot of things, and now it's pretty much gone. But that is not the case right now. And we want to bring in exactly our next guest to help break it down. Please welcome everyone. Jeff McGew from the podcaster, The Sit Down. You have a great podcast, by the way, Jeff. So I'm glad that you could come on and
He's whacked.
really help us talk about it. And talk a lot on your podcast really about the mafia today. And I think this is such an interesting topic because of where we're at right now with these allegations of these poker stories. But what did you first think when you saw this major takedown?
I wasn't particularly surprised. This goes on a lot. In fact, over the last year or so, there have been multiple indictments surrounding the 5 families. It's funny though, because the only people that really seem to care about it are people like myself and people that are interested in this sort of thing. People like yourself, even. Today's involves an NBA coach and certain players, but this goes on a lot. There are indictments surrounding the mafia all the time. What's interesting is, like 3 months ago, there was an indictment involving the Lucchese crime family involving poker games, gambling, bookmaking. This goes on pretty frequently, so I wasn't overly surprised with it.
Yeah, and we've heard from, someone.
Why is he so openly ready to speak on this shit? What is these people got like major balls? Like, who goes against La Cosa Nostra? Like, who does that? This shit's got to be fake or some shit. Because nobody just gets on camera and shows their face like, yeah, the mob, I'm used to this. Yeah, I'm not surprised about this. The mob has done this. The mob did that. The mob did this. Nobody does that. They gonna get whacked.
It's a mob of people.
Man, this is some bullshit.
In the past, obviously the mob has had their hands in illegal rackets like gambling, but with these allegations, the way the indictment reads, I mean, the mob has gotten really sophisticated. I mean, this is not like dealing from the bottom of the deck here. This is much, much different.
As far as these games are concerned, though, I think one thing that needs to be understood by a lot of people is if you are running a game in New York City, whether it's on the Lower East Side, the Upper West Side, in certain parts of Brooklyn and Queens, they're involved overseeing them. I think some of the cheating stuff was really just accepted by the mob. Where they're like, hey, do what you want to do. As long as you kick up to us at the end of the week with the game, we're good to go. But if you read the indictment, a lot of the people that are actually doing the overseeing of these games, 2 games in particular. One was allegedly run by members of the Bonanno family. The other one was shared by 2 other families, the Gambino and Genovese crime families. But yeah, it is more sophisticated. I mean, it's hard enough to win in a poker game. It's really hard to win in a cheated poker game. And that's the thing too, Mike, is when you go to an underground game like this, it's illegal because they're taking a rake and it's not a casino. When you add in the cheating part of it, it makes it double bad.
Yeah, absolutely. So what you're saying, though, is a lot of people that have went to these games, did they know that there was a heavy involvement, maybe that this is...
Hey, Unity, you got to pause it. Unity, you got to pause it, right? You got to pause it, right? He just asked him a question. He just asked him a question. Did the people going to these games know they was going to... You see how they're trying to relate a poker game that these guys just sit around and play and bet money? Like any other nigga, you go to a shot house or anywhere else, they gambling. But they trying to relate these guys running the spot of poker games and having massive amount of people come to poker games. That's the kind of question he's asking them right now. And that shit is weird and funny and shit. And he's like, did these people know they was going to the poker game?
Yeah, they knew. Shit, they all knew.
The poker game.
Like, I don't think when you...
Some of them did, some of them didn't.
Yeah, but it ain't no NBA game.
This shit is wild, y'all.
At the door, they don't say, "Hey, I'm with the Gambino family. You're at a Gambino game." I think it's probably.
Why the hell would somebody walk in and say, "Hey, I'm with the Gambino family. I'm here for the game"? I mean, come on now.
Assumed.
I
I
mean,
would venture to tell you that tonight in New York City.
hey.
Yeah.
Look at his face right there, y'all. Remember him. Rest in peace.
There are dozens of games going on like this, and this won't stop anything. Most of those games are connected or run. And Mike, when you go to these games, it's actually
He looks scared. He's he's stuttering. He doesn't know what to do. He probably just said he's seen an offer from Fox and said, I could get on live on Fox News. That's exposure from my channel. He wasn't thinking about the repercussions that he could get from the La Cosa Nostra.
People, can you stop killing people, please?
I'm not doing anything. I'm just speaking what is gonna happen.
I mean, there are women there.
In the power of your tongue, they are not going to be sleeping with the fishes. Okay.
They're gonna get whacked then.
Massages. They're good food. They're TVs. It's actually a pretty nice atmosphere to play cards in. You're playing with people that have a lot of money. When you're playing in a poker game at this level, we're not playing $1, $2 with your friends. These are big games. You can make a lot of money. You want to go there and feel comfortable. You want to have security. You want people to walk to you to your car, which is something you're going to get with all of these types of games. Little did some of these people know, though, they were being cheated.
Yeah, no.
Hey, dude, these people are Jeff Nadu. Look his ass up.
Doubt about that. And how does something like this get organized where, hey, let's bring in a NBA coach and let's legitimize it by making it like, hey, this is going to be a friendly a game where we're going to have, high stakes, but it's going to legitimize it because we have this NBA coach and maybe other players as well. How does that even get orchestrated, and who's, calling and saying, okay, we're going to do it? And then to have all of these systems, we'll break down the systems from the indictment in just a moment, but I want to get your take on just how they are involving, so many people in the mainstream.
Oh, Mike, I think when you read the indictment, I think it's something that people like Cash Patel and some of the administration aren't telling you is there are games in various places around the country, Miami, Las Vegas, New York City. I don't believe, as far as from what I'm reading, I don't believe Chauncey Billups or Damon Jones was directly involved with mobsters in New York City.
Bingo. They're fall guys.
I believe they played at games in Las Vegas and in Miami, because if you read the indictment, it states that. I believe they regularly knew what they were doing. I don't believe, though, those games on the West Coast or in Miami were overseen by mobsters. They were only in New York. So I don't believe that, like, Chauncey Billups called up members of the mob and they had conversations. I don't think it worked like that. In the games in New York, there's no celebrities that are needed. Those games are big enough already. But in Vegas, LA, Miami, it's cool to play with a celebrity, so they'll call a guy in. The problem that Billups had is, according to the indictment, he knew about the cheating and he was profiting off the cheating.
Yeah, and
Bingo. Not affiliated thing like they've been saying.
See,
it is,
nothing
but it
about
ain't.
the mob.
Hold on.
It is, but it ain't.
Hold on, y'all. 1 second.
Not really, because in a way, like I said, they are everybody in sports betting. If you talk about running poker games, I can take you down my way right now. We can go to a shot house, a couple of them, and they running poker games.
Listen, you're not getting it though. It's the mob's money though. Like, it's the church's money. It's the mob's money though. That's why they keep bringing the mob up. So just like if you own the poker game and you was never there, you just own a poker house. Yo, the JFF family owns that poker house. Okay.
But the thing is, they got convicted of sports betting. What they're trying to do and say in a roundabout way is that these guys eventually, at some point in their neighborhood or however, lost a lot of money to the mob, and then the mob got leverage on them over the years and had them started cheating and they was